Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that will pardon and cleanse within. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that is greater than all my sin. Oh, hi. Hi. Hi, my name is Princess Joseph. I am a Christian fiction writer and content creator. Welcome back to my channel. Now in this video I'll be doing get to know me tag, and I'll be answering a few questions, but mostly just telling you about myself and having you guys to get to know me better. Okay, so first off, I'll start with a brief introduction. My name is Princess Joseph, as my YouTube handle already tells you, and I write books. I read books. I love books, and I write them. I write specifically Christian fiction because it's always been my desire and my calling to change the world. I believe that we can all change the world in the little things we do, in the love we give, the love we share, the love we become, if that makes a sense. And I believe we can change the world by serving God and by sharing His love and transformative light to people, to human beings like us. I hope I'm making sense. So that's about Christian fiction, and I'm working on my first book titled Saved. Saved is like the journey of a doctor named Jemima Collins. It's the story of her salvation. It's a very unique story because Jemima Cabin was a very hardened, cold-hearted person, but there was a story behind it. Like it's always known. It's like it's said. People don't just become cold overnight. There's always a story behind it. So, Saved is a story of Jemima's journey to grace, Jemima's journey to finding grace, or rather, more appropriately, Jemima's story of how grace found her. Because you don't find grace, grace finds you first. So that's just the storyline. And I also make Christian content here on YouTube. I love making Christian content. I make Christian content on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram. There I post daily, just basically snippets and tidbits of my life on Instagram, and it's fun. And also preaching the word of God on Instagram. My handle is Ayindia, Ayindia. Do not worry, it's on your screen. Ayindia. You can follow me on Instagram, and on Twitter it's the same handle, Ayindia. And there I make Christian content. I also make Christian content on YouTube. And if you think that you will love Christian videos based off of the Word of God, videos that aim to help you in your walk with God, in your Christian journey, hit the subscribe button now. And of course, the notification bell beside the subscribe button to be notified whenever I make a new video, so you do not miss any new upload on this channel. And yes, it will support me. So this is the session where I answer a few questions. Already you know my name, Princess Joseph. That's my name. Now the next question goes What do you do? Like I said, I'm a Christian fiction novelist and content creator. Uh, do you have a best friend? Oh, Jesus is my best friend. And my mom. Jesus is my best friend. Jesus and my mother, okay? What is your current relationship status? I'm married to Christ. Yeah. Okay. So, how tall are you? I'm 5'11". I'm very tall, I guess. I have a little story. When I was growing up, I was around 8 years old. There was this children party held in our estate. I live in an estate, and an estate is just like a collection of buildings in Nigeria, protected and surrounded by walls and a gate. Like an estate ensures more security, kind of. So I've lived in this estate for as long as I can remember from my childhood. So as a child, when I was 8 years old, they were having this party in my estate, and um, and they were selling T-shirts. So I had to go get my own T-shirt. So I got them. I finally convinced my mom to give me the money for the T-shirt. I went to get the T-shirt, and they told me that the T-shirt was finished. I felt bummed because when you buy T-shirts, it ensures your access to having a gift. And as a child, you always like gifts and chocolates and sweets and all those really little things. So I went home. I still attended the party the next day. I knew I wasn't going to get a gift, but I wanted to just party. So, but something odd happened. I saw them still selling T-shirts on that day. So I wondered, why didn't I get a T-shirt? So I told my mom that I was being cheated, and my mom came out to ask the woman very calmly, like, why didn't you give my daughter a T-shirt when she asked for it? And he told her that the adult T-shirt was finished, that they only had T-shirts for children. And I was 8. So logically, I'm still a child. But where the misconception came in was I was very tall for my age. So they just basically assumed that I was a child. I was an adult, and I couldn't get a child's clothes. When my mom told them that I am 8 years old, they were all surprised. So that's it. I didn't even get an apology. Everybody likes to justify their wrongs and all. It's okay. To the next question. 3 things I love. I love God. 1. I think you already know that. I love to read. I love physics. Love biology, all that stuff, all that nerdy stuff. I love to read novels too. Then I love to write. Reading and writing are 2 different things. I also love to travel. I love to document, basically observe the world, stay back and see the world from an observer's perspective. There's so many things we miss when we are not observant, and I just love to sit and observe. I think it's like a writer's privilege to sit back and observe. The next question is 3 things that make me happy. 3 things that make me happy. God, again, singing to God, praising Him, praying to Him, just all things God makes me happy. Then 2, I think family time. I think that a lot of things bring happiness, and amongst that is family and friends. You know, a lot of artificial and superficial things on earth, but family and friends are something that just brings true joy, even more joy than money can buy. So I'll say family and friends. I have very few friends, by the way. And thirdly, 3 things that make me happy: traveling and writing on the way. So scary movies or happy endings? Happy endings. Although I love scary movies. No, don't look at me like that. I love scary movies because I guess just kind of creative and out of the box. And I also love books on legends and movies on legends. Hercules, Wrath of the Titans. all that good stuff. So, what's your favorite perfume? I guess I would say Diamonds and Sapphire by Elizabeth Taylor. I like perfume because it's very mild. And another one would be this one, which is Heat Rush by Beyond. Very nice perfumes. Now, can you cook? Yes, I can cook. I try. I think it's important to be able to cook, to be able to fend for yourself. I think the general idea is you cook because you're preparing for a family, and that's right. When you always want your children to have that sense of home. You always want to be able to provide for your future children and all the kind of things, and to be able to fend for yourself. You don't want to be in an awkward situation whereby maybe the restaurants are closed, it's late, and you just can't cook. Not good. So, and these are a few questions which I have answered. I don't know if I have left out any question. I schooled in UNILAG, University of Lagos, Nigeria. You might have heard of that university. I went to Queen's College, Yaba, Lagos, at secondary school. I have a couple of friends who are sisters from there, and that's just about that. On this channel, I'll be posting weekly. If you have any video topics you want me to brush over or talk on, leave a comment in the description box, and also give this video a like. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button and let's get started. To the next video, I'll be making a cover of the Hillsong song Oceans. Either Oceans or What a Beautiful Name, or a Nigerian song which you all know, Omekanaya. It's Igbo song. So next week, so you stay tuned, you click on that notification bell, and I hope to meet you in the next video. See you, and until next time, remain blessed.